Whoa, okay, so imagine this. You're home alone one night, it's late, like that eerily quiet kind of late where even your fridge humming feels loud, the lights are dim, shadows are stretching long across the walls, and outside there's no wind, no cars, no footsteps, dead silence. You're scrolling your phone, doing that aimless doom scroll we all fall into. Nothing seems off, nothing seems weird, yet. But as you're sitting there, you suddenly hear it, a sound. Small at first, faint enough that you second guess whether it was real, it's this soft, irregular tapping noise. Tap, tap. It's coming from somewhere inside your house. Your stomach tightens. It's a noise you've never heard before. You freeze mid-scroll, like one hand still gripping your phone while your brain starts firing off every worst-case scenario you can think of. Someone broke in. It's an animal. Wait, is it paranormal? The tapping happens again, louder this time. Tap, tap. And now you realize it's coming from upstairs. Every hair on your arm stands straight up because here's the thing, you live alone. Do you go check it out, or do you stay put and pretend you didn't hear it? I mean, let's be honest, most of us would probably do that fake brave thing, right? Like casually walk halfway to the staircase while making excuses. Oh, it's probably just the pipes acting up. Totally normal, right? Except pipes don't tap rhythmically. Pipes don't make sounds that move. So there you are, creeping toward the stairs. Your phone flashlight barely illuminates the carpet beneath your feet, but you're gripping it like it's some kind of shield, which, spoiler alert, it's not. You hesitantly take the first step, the second, climbing toward the source of the noise. By now your brain is practically screaming at you to stop, to turn back, because everything about the situation feels wrong, but you keep going, because, hey, curiosity, it's a scary thing. When you reach the top of the stairs, the tapping stops. Dead silence. No sound anywhere. It's almost worse than hearing it because now you're questioning if it was real at all, but you know you heard it. You know. Now, let me pause right there for a second because, yeah, maybe you're thinking, this sounds like every cliche horror movie ever, but trust me, this is far from fiction because guess what? This actually happened to someone who posted their story online, and the ending, oh, we'll get to it, but I promise it's chilling. So, back to our brave, or reckless, you decide, protagonist. They're standing at the top of the staircase, heart pounding, debating their next move. That feeling, that itch on the back of your neck, the racing pulse, the way it feels like time both speeds up and slows down, yeah, they're living it. They take a cautious step forward, and then another. And when they finally reach the hallway, they hear it again. Tap, tap. But now, the sound has shifted direction. It's coming from the guest bedroom. All right, let's unpack this for a sec. Number one, what's scarier? Something tapping in a random part of your house, or the fact that it seems to be shifting spots, almost like it's deliberately messing with you? Number two, that dreaded guest bedroom moment, it's never good news. Why is it always the guest bedroom with creepy vibes? Like, why do guest bedrooms feel haunted by default? Just saying. Anyway, back to the action. They inch toward the guest bedroom door, the sound growing steadier now, and by the time their hand is on the handle, the tapping is loud, like deliberately loud, like something wants them to open the door. Maybe it's curiosity, maybe it's sheer terror-induced adrenaline. Either way, they do it. They twist the knob, swing the door open, and nothing. Nothing's there. The room is empty. The windows are shut tight. The closet door is closed. Everything looks perfectly normal, except for one tiny detail. On the wooden floor, right in the middle of the room, a single object sits there. It's a marble. Yeah, like one of those shiny kids' marbles, small enough to roll between your fingers. But instead of providing clarity, this marble raises approximately 30,000 new questions. Where did it come from? Why is it sitting there? And the scariest thought of all, was it rolling when you heard those taps? From here, things escalate fast. The person picks up the marble, and I don't know about you, but that feels like the official horror story mistake, like rookie move number one, never touch the creepy random object. Anyway, as soon as they pick it up, they hear it again, but this time tap, tap, tap isn't coming from the guest room anymore. It's somewhere else in the house, closer now. They panic, obviously. Not gonna lie, at this point, I'd be halfway down the street calling an Uber, but no, they start running, searching where the sound is coming from. Each second feels heavier as they dart frantically from room to room. The tapping grows louder, faster, until finally, it all stops. Total silence. Dead stillness. Their ears are straining, expecting the sound to return any second, but instead they hear something completely different. A voice. Low, distorted, whispering from the darkness behind them. Run. I know, right? Like, excuse me, are you kidding me? That single word, that chilling command, there's no way this ends happily. They whip around, expecting to see someone or something, but the hallway is empty. No shadows, no figures, nothing except the awful, suffocating realization that they're not alone anymore. And here's the kicker. The voice wasn't warning them. It was taunting them. Listen, folks, this isn't just bumps in the night. This is textbook nightmare fuel. A sound you can't trace, an object left intentionally out of place, a voice that seems to know exactly how terrified you are. Yep, hard pass on all fronts. What happened after? How did the story end? Well, according to the person who shared their experience, they bolted out of the house immediately, which, honestly, props to them, because that's probably the only smart move in this situation. But here's the twist. When they came back the next day with their friend to investigate, the marble was gone. And the house, it was eerily clean, like nothing had ever happened, except for one disturbing detail. The friends swore they saw something out of the corner of their eye just for a split second, but refused to say exactly what. They just looked pale, shook their head, and told them to sell the house immediately. So yeah, would you stick around in a place after experiencing something like that? Let me know in the comments what your play would be. Are you grabbing a Sage bundle and going full DIY Ghostbuster? Or are you putting the house on Craigslist ASAP? Maybe you've got your own spooky stories. If you do, drop them below, because honestly, I am fully invested in nightmare level tales right now. Tag your friends who totally poke around the attic just to see what's up, or share this with someone you know would be halfway to Canada before their first footstep creaked. And hey, don't forget to follow for more stories like this. There's always another scare waiting just around the corner.